All right, shalom, shalom to the Lord's elect of the nation of Israel. This is the brothers for the GMS Raleigh camp back at it again with another Lord's with an edifying lesson. All right, but before we go any further, we want to give our honor and our glory and our praises to our Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachak Wadash. And next up, double honors to our elder apostle slash elder bishop, so great millstone, who still got there in the houses and hedges and feed us with the 100% truth according to the Bible and rule well. And shalom to all the sincere Akim that's first and foremost applying, teaching, and pushing the 100% truth according to the Bible throughout the whole planet Earth to the best of their abilities for the elect and to the elect only. You got it.
Come, bro. This is the book of 2 Peter, chapter 3 and verse 10. But the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai will come as a thief in the night,
Right.
in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Now it says the day of the Lord shall come as a thief in the night. Now a thief, all right, is not gonna let you know when he's gonna enter into your crib and take all the resources and everything that he had his eyes on. All right. He's not gonna let you know that he's gonna take everything that he wants from your crib. He's gonna do it when you least expect it. It's gonna be well calculated, and it's gonna be at a time when you think it's not gonna happen to you. That's the same thing how Lord Yahweh Shah return is gonna be. Lord Yahweh Shah is who the word really calls Jesus Christ. Okay, he's gonna come as a thief in the night. It says, in the which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise.
Yep, God. It says,
That's the nuclear warheads, man. All right, that's the nuclear warheads. And the heavens represents the rulership of this damn devil, man. Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, beginning with the wicked elites. The Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Bloombergs, you know what I'm saying? The rest of them damn devils, man. This place got an inspiration day. You got it, T.
and the elements shall melt with fervent heat.
Which is everything that you surround you that you can see. It's all gonna be destroyed, man. It's all gonna be turned to fire. All right, everything's gonna be destroyed, man. Everything gonna be crispy. You got it.
The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up.
That's right. So meaning what? The rulership of the wicked. All right, Esau, Edom, their main headquarters being over here in America is gonna be destroyed, man. Babylon the Great, which is America, is gonna be destroyed by way of the missiles, the nuclear warheads, and the laser beams from the chairs with the word we calls UFOs. All right, so-called spaceships. Okay, when Lord Yahweh shall returns. All right, and the works represents what? Their plans for the future, the NWO, man. Everybody plans of the future is about to be intervened by Yahweh Shema Shah of them not coming to pass, man, fully. So all your hopes and dreams for the future of 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 5 years from now, hey, look, man, kiss all that goodbye, man. This place ain't got too much long at all, according to the signs that we see. That was it, T.
God, that was it, my bro.
You got it, Karad. We'll go back and forth.
All right.
All right, Khan. This is Isaiah 34 and verse 4. It says, "And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heaven shall be rolled together as a scroll."
Which is referring to what? The mushroom cloud. All right. After the nuclear warhead hits, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna make that mushroom cloud from that explosion. All right. The prophets saw, and their best interpretation of it is saying that it looked like a giant scroll, man. After those nuclear warheads hit it, you got it.
"And all their host shall fall down, as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree."
So the prophet Isaiah saw the nuclear destruction of America, Babylon the Great. All right, let's talk about the times that we're living in right now, and we're fastly approaching that even faster. All right, in these times that we're living in now, man. This is very, very soon. This is a futuristic prophecy that's about to happen, man. You got the C hip, which is the micro C hip, the MOT to the BBB, the mark of the beast, about to be mandatory to take very, very soon too. And the rest of the prophecies, you got it, bro.
Verse 5, it says, "For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Yep.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea."
Which is a Greek way of saying Edom. All right. Which is what the main headquarters over here in America, Babylon the Great. Now that land over there, Israel, is gonna be blown to smithereens too. But the difference between that land and this land is America ain't gonna get rebuilt once it's destroyed, but the land of Israel will by way of what? Our slaves, man. Which is what? The wicked elites, man. Okay, the wicked elites of the Edomites and the rest of the heathens that rule underneath them. And that's according to the Bible. You got it.
"And upon the people of my curse to judgment."
Right. That was it.
Want me to get verse 6?
Yeah.
Okay, Isaiah 34:6, it says, "The sword of the Lord, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, is filled with blood.
Mm.
It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats,
Mm-hmm.
with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai hath a sacrifice in Basra,
America.
and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea."
Which is what represents America, man. Talking about America, Babylon the Great. This is about to happen in the very near future, man. And can't nobody do a damn thing to stop it. That's why everybody's all worried and everybody got anxiety. All right, you got the draft. You know what I'm saying? It's already official, man. You know. Hey, look, man. Hey, look, hey, you YNs, you YBs, and the rest of you damn demons, man. Hey, look, man. You gonna be you gonna be shipped out here, bro. You going right over there to the Middle East, all right? And your ass gonna be destroyed. You ain't never coming back, man. A good riddance. And all praise to Yahweh Shema Shai, Shema Kadash, for all the prophecies that's coming to pass, and it's about to be coming to pass in the very near future, man. We in some deadly serious times, but at the same time, it's some very excited times too, because we've been prophesying about this for years, beginning with our elder apostles, as elder bishops of Great Millstone, on down to younger brothers like ourselves, man. And that was happening. The Wadi Yahweh Shema Shah. That's all I got to say to the spirit. You got it, T.
God. Hey, look, this is second Ezra 16 and 13.
Yep.
It says, "For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow,
Right.
his arrows that he shooteth." My screen went out.
You good.
His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world.
Now, what is that referring to? That's referring to what? The nuclear missiles being shot from the silos, okay? Shot up into the firmament and coming down to hitting their targets, man. And the spirit of Yahweh Shema Shah is going to be guiding those missiles, all right? Those nuclear warheads to do what? To come to destroy America, Babylon the Great, man. Because you can't shoot a little bow and arrow from one country to another country. It's not historical. It's not historical proven. All right. And you can't do it in this time neither, man. So that's why we know it's talking about the missiles. That's why they're called intercontinental ballistic missiles, meaning they can go from one side of the world to another side of the world in a matter of minutes, man. And they upgraded their technology too. So the minutes of the arrival of the missiles or the nuclear warheads landing, all right, to a country to another country is like 5 minutes and under. So man, you ain't, man, once to get shot off, man, it's over, man. It is over. All right, the ones of our people that took the C hip, the MOT to the BBB, just prepared to be burnt to a damn crisp, man. And the prophet Ezra saw what? The nuclear destruction of America, Babylon the Great, just like Isaiah and all the other prophets, man, of Yahweh Shema Shai. Peter saw, we just read 2 Peter, that's what we started off with. Shalom, Gabar, Yahweh Shema Shai Barakatah, bro.
Shalom, Akim, Yabashim Yashai Brakatab.
Yahweh Shema Shabbat.
Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai.
As a matter of fact, Farad, whatever precept you holding, we'll let the brother Gabar get down.
I can get that Joel too.
That's good with you, Gabar?
Yeah, that's cool.
Bring it
You
up.
want me to start at one, Gabor?
Yeah, you can start at one.
All right, Khan. This is the book of Joel, chapter 2, verse 1. It says, blow ye the trumpet in Zion and sound an alarm in my holy mountain. Let all the inhabitants of the land tremble, for the day of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai cometh, for it is nigh at hand.
All right, the day of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, the day of the Lord, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai cometh, and it's nigh at hand. All right, and the scripture commanded us to blow the trumpet, blow ye the trumpet, and to cry aloud, spare none, lift up our voices, and blow ye the trumpets, because we supposed to warn the people, our people, the nation of Israel, and of course, the heathen nations, they gonna get a warning too, because of the fact we out there on the highways and the byways to the public. But yeah, we blowing the trumpet and we letting the people know that the evil days that are here and that's coming, and the judgments that's coming, and the brother speaking on the nuclear destruction, the second death, the lake of fire, it's all part of prophecy, and that's what we warning the people about. And that's what we waiting on and looking forward to, seeing the end and destruction of this wicked, sinful kingdom and society. Continue, bro.
Khan, Joel 2 and 2. It says, a day of darkness and of gloominess, a day of clouds and of thick darkness, as the morning spread upon the mountains, a great people and a strong, there hath not been ever the like, neither shall be any more after it, even to the years of many generations.
Yeah, the day of the Lord ain't cookies and cream, hugs and kisses, shits and giggles, and rainbows and sunshines. No, the day of the Lord is cloudy and thick darkness and gloominess. All right, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. And that's what the people they got it mixed up. They got the Lord effed up. They think he's soft, or he coming back with his arms spread wide open, just wanting to hug and kiss everybody. But that's not scriptural. Continue, bro.
Verse 3, it says, a fire devoureth before them, and behind them as a flame burneth. The land is as the Garden of Eden before them, and behind them a desolate wilderness. Yea, and nothing shall escape them.
Yeah, this getting into the nuclear destruction. This getting into World War III. This getting into those missiles, those arrows being shot from one end of the earth to the other. That's nothing shall escape them. The arrows, those missiles are not going to break their ranks, and they're going to hit their targets, and there's going to be a desolation, all right, left behind after the landing. Continue, bro.
Verse 4, it says, the appearance of them is as the appearance of horses, and as horsemen, so shall they run.
Yep, and that's getting into power, and they're not going to break ranks. They're gonna move swiftly, and they're gonna move with power. Continue.
Verse 5, it says, like the noise of chariots on the tops of mountains shall they leap, like the noise of a flame of fire that devoureth the stubble, as a strong people set in battle array.
Yeah, in the script, the script says, we gonna be saved from the noisome pestilence. A nuclear destruction ain't gonna be quiet. It ain't gonna be quiet. It's gonna be loud. The earth gonna reel to and fro like a drunkard. The earth gonna be removed out of its place. The earth gonna shake. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be noisy. Continue.
It says, before their face, the people shall be much pain. All faces shall gather blackness.
Yeah, you know, when the people see the stars falling from heaven, you know, when the people see those missiles coming down, what they say, their face shall be black, shall turn black with pain.
I'll read it again. Verse 6, it says, before their face, the people shall be much pained. All faces shall gather blackness.
Yeah, all faces shall gather blackness. You know, you ever think of you know, those old cartoons or animes where like the eyes sink into the skull and the faces turn black? You know, people gonna be shit. I can't even imagine the looks on the people's faces, because that's gonna be a crazy ass situation. Lord's willing, I'm of the elect and I'm delivered and saved. But it's gonna be a terrible, fearful sight. You know, if you ain't seeking the Lord and if you ain't waiting for that day. But was that it on that, bro?
It can go further, but that's pretty much the point. I guess.
We were talking about the missiles, yeah.
Yeah.
God. Hey, look, man. Hey, look. America ain't got too much long, man. You got brothers in Zaquanium right now saying America's through. America's finished. Stay in the spirit. Stay spiritual. You know what I'm saying? This place is done, man. It had a good run. All right. They put us through hell. You know what I'm saying? Even though we still catching our little hells here and there, but the Lord is lifting it up, man. You know, slowly but surely, man. More and more. So, hey, look, this is about to fly soon. The MOT to the BBBs is going to be mandatory to take before that, though. And of course, you got the prophecies that's happening now. It's about to intensify. Hey, look, man, let's just stay under the umbrella of Yahweh Shemal Shai as much as we possibly can. Talking to myself first and foremost.
That's right.
But before we close it out, we want to give all honor and all glory and all praises to our Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Racha, Wadash. And next up, double honors to our elder apostles / elder bishops of Great Millstone. Once again, and shalom to the Lord's elect and to the elect only.
Shalom to the Lord's elect.
The elect only.
Elect only.
And for the 2/3 of our people, aka the unbelievers, the hell with all y'all, man. Shalom.
Shalom.
Wow.